Hi guys, my name is Martin. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are waiting for our frontier station here to
Construction
finish.
complete.
Skipton has finished its queue, which means that we need to build up an engineering bay and a crew quarter. That's going to help our upkeep tremendously. So let's actually move the fleet to Skipton. So that we may reap the benefit from that. Let's also upgrade all of our spaceports to level 5. Just because you're already level 5. You're doing cruisers. I'm going to have no more minerals, which is okay.
Research complete.
2 researchers finishing. Okay, the hydroponic farm is good. The other one is the railgun, I think. Yes, the advanced railgun. So we will try and see if we should change anything in our ship design. Let's see here. Society research. Army upkeep. We do actually have a fair bit of army maintenance. It's at 13, so we'd say 1.3. We could build the military academy, which doesn't really do it for me. Robotic resource output. Need a lifespan 5 years. Doesn't seem to be a huge percentage. We are already long-lived, I think, and it's very expensive. These don't do it either. I guess also because it's so damn cheap. We're gonna take that. It's gonna save us 1.3. We can knock it out in 6 months. I think it's gonna be great. Cruise assembly yard. We do want plasma thrusters. Nice. Chance to evade is 15. Better sublight speed. Kinetic battery is outdated tech. No, it's a large one. So that's something we could fit on our cruisers. Potentially. I think I'll get this one though. We're a bit behind, I feel, in mineral and indeed also in power plant technology. So let's get that. You're working that, that's fine. So nothing that helps our ships. So now is a good time to upgrade all of our ships. One thing that we might consider is to change, maybe do another class of corvettes for point defenses. Would be something. Or I might wait until we can enact the Grand Fleet Edict, 35% extra force limit, because at that time we will want to build a whole new level on top of our fleet. Also we have battleships and stuff. So I think no, let's try and keep ranges 40 on those and 80 there. I think I want to put disruptors on the destroyers, and then maybe some point defense too. This is all good. Level 3 shields is still the best we can do. Level 4 armor. We do have a new power supply here, so we can actually pop in an extra armor, which is nice. So let's save that as the marksman. shield damage. And how about that advanced railgun? This one is 3.6 and shield damage. This is double. It's only 15% shield damage though. Yeah, I don't know. Against people who are ridiculously shield focused, like these people down here, the Zen Empire, I feel the medium disruptor is better than the advanced railgun. 100% shield damage is pretty strong. Though the damage is, I mean, it's a double. The medium, no, it's not double. It's like 35% higher. I'm gonna keep that, I think, and save this design. So that's our marksman. And then for our corvettes, that's not gonna be enough. Well, that's annoying. We can make it cheap then. Or we may change it to 3 small ones. How about if we do it like this? It's still going to be -7. What's the power requirement here? 7.5. You need more power too. That's kind of weird. Okay, so let's mix it up. Let's put that thing there. Actually, maybe we'll put a point defense on there, and then we'll put something that gives us 10 power, which is a level 1 something like that. So we're doing a little bit more of a balanced design here. This is rail guns and point defenses. The marksmen are disruptors and point defenses. And then I think we don't do point defenses on the cruisers. We go all torpedoes all the way. Keep them long range. Well, we do have a little bit of missile, and actually I think I will do a mix like that. All of those are good. Upgrade those. Can't quite do that, but we could do that. And then we can do a medium shield for 10. We could actually do like that if we wanted to. I think that's good. A little bit more shield than armor. The armor is higher attack, so I don't know. If I could choose, I probably would like more armor than shields. But it fits so well. I really like having 0 power, so it makes me feel like I use the design to its fullest. Okay. We're not going to be building more defense stations right now, so no point in changing that design. But I like that. And then I think I will scratch that and build a new one just to make sure that it is the correct setup. Tem. Why are you not all at Skibberton? Okay, construction ship is done. So now, who are you? The Anara coalition with science ship. Okay, well that's fine. Let's get that Betharian stone first. Where is it at? It's down here. You build a mining station. And then you can build the rest of the mining stations and the frontier outpost. Good. And you, down here, you already have this science. Okay, because it was in the frontier station spot, I guess. So you're going to build the rest of all of that. And then go there. And you, when you finish that, you'll come down there and get that 8 power. Actually, I don't think you'll be there in time. I think you will be done first. Probably. Let's see. You are going to Skipperton and you are there actually. Okay, good.
Research complete.
Skipped here.
Construction complete.
Physics lab, good. We can upgrade a bunch of those. What does this do? Growth time, yeah. Okay, I probably want that one. Yeah, let's get that. Monaga one is great. All of these are spaceports, I think. Oh yeah, we can upgrade all the hydroponic farms. Actually, if we just upgrade this one, I bet you that we can scratch this one down the line. So let's build a Betharian power plant here. We can start it right now, even though we don't have the Betharian stone yet, but we will once it's done. You have food. Same deal here. We can upgrade this one, and then maybe scratch that one afterwards. Physics, we're pretty good on physics now actually, and also we have the 30% boost to physics, so we're not really behind anymore. These are already physics labs, so we might as well upgrade them. Nothing wrong with physics. Physics makes the world go round. You make peace, good for you. Leader gained a level. Implant malfunctions. Oh dear
Situation log updated.
Okay. We have a timed project here. Let's go there and take our science ship. Fix it. And then come back. I didn't actually do that right. Science ship. Fix. Having done that, then you come back and research.
Research complete.
Okay, good. Army upkeep, so that's 1.3 power saved. Virtual combat arena, happiness. And army damage. Let's start popping out some of these colonization technologies. It's gonna come a point when we need them.
Construction complete.
Force limit is good. We have 4 cruisers. Need more. Are we researching the cruiser? No, we're not. The assembly yard. You have finished something, that's okay. But the trade treaty here with the nation of Samatjo. Oh, that's those guys. We do want to keep trading with you. We're up to 14 trust, which is pathetic. Border friction is only 8. Could get rid of that minus 15 if we changed our bombardment policy. For now, I'll give you a research deal. I'll also give you star charts. You can have the active sensor link as well. How about that? I'll give it to you because I want to see how much of a buff we get. If you were ever gonna accept it. There you are. Yes, 27. So the more favorable the deal, the higher the buff. Which makes me think I have to give these guys one hell of a deal. When does our research agreement expire? In 10 years. Well, at that point we might consider giving them an even better deal. You fully upgraded, that's nice. You are still working on it though. 100 days. Queue up another cruiser.
Special project complete.
That's nice. Thank you for the science. Go back to research, please. Theron power plant almost done. Can't work it yet.
Ships
the guy
upgraded. Construction complete.
This is done. That's done. You are in an alliance of some sort.
Construction complete.
Okay. That means we have the crew quarters and the engineering bay. Good. Thank you. And we're at 6.1. And we want more cruises. We're producing 2 there. I'm just gonna keep producing them. We are way behind. Cruise attack. We need to make sure that all our spaceports are fully upgraded. They are. Should we be doing observatories? Solar panels. I guess we should. We don't have quite that large of a power output. You have the solar power. Okay. A little bit of power there. And let's see. Can upgrade that. Actually, cancel. I want you to do science, really. I said that before. Am I going to do something about it? You have the monument to purity. That's necessary. I don't know that that is necessary. But it is giving us a little bit of habitability. I guess once these 2 guys are here, we can discontinue that. Let's upgrade those science things. Biolab seems to be the thing now. And this is really ridiculous. Mineral processing plant. We have almost no mineral. Replace that with the science lab, please. That one too. Yes. Okay, so you have something to do. here. Can upgrade that one. Why not? Pretty much just want to do more minerals. How's food? Food's not great. So let's upgrade you. Probably gonna need 2 here long term. No matter what, since it's rather large and the hydroponic farm are not next to the planetary capital. So let's clear that and that in preparation for some minerals. And here, food is very bad. And there's our power gone. We really ought to work that one instead. Not our power, our minerals are all gone. So we'll start moving again, I guess. Mining station, mining station. So we do have the Betharian stone now. I should think, yes, 1 out of 4. That seems to be right. It's the 1 out of 2 Garanthium ore I don't get. Governor leveled up. Abduction proposal. A scientist among the primitive Kenjodani, let's just pause it here, shows great promise. His brilliant research is far ahead of his peers, and parts of it is revolutionary even by our standards. Wow, that's good. Though his work is certainly increasing the technological progress of the Kenjoni, his potential is wasted on their backward civilization. In our advanced labs, he could have the opportunity to do some real science. We can abduct him. Yeah, let's abduct him.
Situation log updated.
Sure. Go there. Send a science vessel to abduct him. And then send it back to Unity to assist research.
Construction complete.
So we need to upgrade this thing here. We don't need to upgrade this any further, but we can't replace it yet, so we'll just leave it like that until we get another level of hydroponic farm, and then we can change it into
Research
a power
complete.
plant. How are you doing on edicts? You are not. Now you are. Ooh, research. Mineral processing plant. Alright, so we need to upgrade that. Let's see here. Autocannon, no. Armor is very expensive. May want to get going on that. Say, is anyone willing? Yeah, only superior. No one wants to join my party, fortunately. It's not time for all these guys yet. 63, 2 years from now, it's gonna be time. I think we'll want to expand this way. Attack these small people here. These guys are our good friends. Even a little bit of threat won't change that. We could also look into a little bit of a thing up here. Same situation though no one wants to help us. I'd love to kick these guys' asses, but it's not gonna happen as long as we're alone. If they had a rival that that we could entice,
Construction complete.
might be a different thing. More cruisers, please. Send them to Skibberton. You are done. So you go and do those mining stations. This guy's too slow. Then we do those actually.
Special project complete.
Oh, our scientist. He failed. One of our ground shuttles intercepted his motor car, but as the paralyzed scientist was being moved into the hold, an atmospheric fighter arrived on the scene. Well, it was a long fall. Hopefully his death would be blamed on rival Kenjoran nation state. Well,
Construction complete.
Hope we could get... Maybe he would have been like maniacal or spark of genius or something like that. That would have been great. Skibberton, you finished. You can upgrade that one more time. Actually, it's so great that we probably want to move this one. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. You can upgrade that. Let's get a biolab. You have stuff in queue. You don't. Your food is okay. I do want to upgrade that as well, so it'll be even better. And the mineral processing plant needs to be upgraded. Everyone will have them here as well. Good stuff. Mining station is done. You have one research station to go, and you come down here and help that guy, I guess. Or I'll just stop and send you here. If I catch you.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Skibberton, can't upgrade that any further. Okay. Desert World. Naval capacity is nice. Not at the cap yet though. Clone armies. Recruitment cost minus 10%. We are running a little low on influence due to our planetary... No, due to our frontier outposts. Yeah. No, 9,000. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's get the tropical world then. You can merge up.
Construction complete.
Mining station's done. Declared war. I think that's your second war. Unity's done. And so are you. Okay. This one is fully developed. So let's come down here and get some research going first and then the mining. You can finish that. And is that it in terms of resource exploitation? Looks like it is. Looks like it is. Not going to be dealing with those guys. Might keep them as a
research complete.
As a partner in the last war against these people. But after that, not so much. Lots of power now to be gained. The Therian power plant and all of our power plants can be upgraded twice. That's going to help a lot. 0-point reactor. That's the end level tech. We don't do enough assist research that I considered really important. I think I will spend the time. It's gonna take forever, but then we're gonna be done with the 0-point with the power requirements.
Construction complete.
Cruiser. Give another one. Okay, let's do a run around here. Let's see. We need to build something. We can't just upgrade stuff. Gonna keep that for now. Science. How's food? Food is at 1. Because we have a frontier clinic here which produces 2. So what we could do is replace that with a hydroponic farm. And then upgrade that. I think we will do that. And after that we can just upgrade some regular stuff. Still biolabs, which are the most behind. Here you have some clearings queued up. You work in that, then that. I don't want to do power plant here, so I'm not gonna upgrade this. This physics lab will stay. You are gonna be minerals. Why don't you clear that? You have the 2 power. Okay, so we can build another mine here. You don't need the monument to purity. Well, everyone kinda needs it. It is a big planet, so I guess it does make sense here, since a lot of people would gain the happiness bonus. Yeah. Why not? Let's do it. You need to upgrade the crap out of all your things. We can start with the Betharian plants. It's +2. This is only +1. Yeah. So it does make sense to do those first. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 Betharian plants on this planet. It's pretty damn good. I'm seriously considering changing all of the things on this planet to science. Then again, we want to do the assist research. Food is at +3, so we don't need that thing anymore. How's happiness? It is 81. You could also use a monument to purity. Okay, give you 1, and then we're just gonna upgrade these things, I guess, for now. I guess that's it. Alright, so everyone has stuff to do. Match you up. Force limit, we're still not at the force limit. Let's see here, we have 6 cruisers now, 7 and 2 in queue. That's 9. Anti-alien task force. Didn't you already? Oh, that's another planet. Okay, so now 2 planets have anti-alien task forces. So if we have 10 cruisers, so it's a little less than half the number of destroyers. I think that's okay. That thing is not being worked. Well, we can put you to work there, I guess. Start upgrading it. You work there once you finish. It's in Empire. Okay. So do we want to keep doing this? It is decaying now. The thing is, if I let this decay, which it will rather quickly, I mean 1 point in 4 months, and the border friction is rising. I'll give you star charts. Still have a bunch of research. I have a little bit more research than I used to, which you do not. So that's something. You should accept that deal. There you are. That's giving us a 24 for the favorable deal, which is pretty good. Two in queue. You only have 1 thing in queue here. Okay, time to replace some of these things. Actually, let's just build a mining network here, since it is a better tile for it, and 1 here. And 1 there. And then I think you can work that one as soon as it finishes. Oh, we need 1 here. But it's gonna be a while. Never mind. You work the power. We're gonna move those people from the power to the mining networks once they finish. We don't really need more power right now. We don't need minerals either, but then again, you always need minerals, right? So that's where our ships come from. New contact, really. The Mechpux Galactic League. Okay. That's the Republicans. Let's just have a look at those in a second. The Mechpux Galactic League is down there. No fallen empires yet. So the Vun-Okon Republicans here, they have a paltry amount of trust. You have migration treaties, you have non-aggression treaties. You don't want any of those with me. Well, I will give you this. You don't want to give me all that much for my star charts. You don't have... Well, you have all my techs. Damn, you're far ahead. Inactive building, that's my monument to purity. We want to work that. You, I guess. And then you'll work there once you get finished. So let's see here. Now it's 73 and you're doing 8.34. So it's 0.3 more food produced for that extra 10% happiness. The planet is big enough. guess it is a viable strategy. Although some places, in small planets, I don't think it is. And I didn't do the math. Construction ship here. Don't know if I want to do more space stations. Everything is hooked up. Apart from that one mine down there. We do have a construction ship working on that, so no stars down here that we can grab. Nothing up there either, it's dark space. I guess we'll scrap this one construction ship. And then we will upgrade something like the hydroponic farm. It may or may not be enough. You go and build a science thing here. There's nothing else that makes any sense. So, you have stuff in queue, you need a little bit more. Everything's pretty well upgraded and we don't have people to work here, so... Are you moving? You just got popped, didn't you? Well, let's start upgrading all these power plants then. So, and I will start doing. Does this have base food? It has base 1 food. It actually would make sense to move it here. Because then if people move away, we'll be we can rebuild it. We can rebuild the pop more swiftly. So I'll replace this with a hydroponic farm, and once I've built it and upgraded it, then I'll replace this with science. Oh no, wait, that's my empire complex. Never mind, cancel. You are just going to continue building that or working that, and we will just replace this directly with the science lab. That one too. Then this one. And then we'll upgrade those before we replace the last 3, I think. Alright, well, it's been a kind of a long episode, so let's put in a break here. So thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.